Hey, it's Mr. Johns. Welcome to this episode of Hot Wheels Mustangs. We're going to be looking at every Mustang that Mattel created in the year 2021. And we're looking at this purple 62 Ford Mustang first. I actually had this car in 2020 and then saw that it was also in 2021 with no differences. They were exactly the same car. Now that's a definite possibility. That's something that did happen on occasion. Mattel would have extras and they would just sell it the following year, sorry. But you have to be careful with the research. You want to find out, like, which year was it actually available? Which year did it come out? So that's where you do some online research and find out. And don't just trust the base of the car ever. The stamped date at the bottom of the car is only the date of the first casting. So that's all that tells you. It doesn't tell you when that specific car came out. You'll see that a lot on eBay with people who just don't know. They just look at the bottom of the car and call it a whatever 2016, and that's what they call it, even though it came out in 2020, for example. So anyway, it looks like this car, the 62 Ford Mustang, only came out in 2021 in a 9-pack exclusive. And I just got that one in the mail not too long ago. The 65 Mustang convertible from the convertible series, car number 1 of 10. The 65 Mustang 2+2 Fastback in the Car Culture Premium set, Pony Rides, in Metal Flake Baby Blue with 89 on the sides. And it had the Real Rider 5-spoke wheels. Those Real Riders are real rubber, which is pretty cool. The 67 Shelby GT500 came out in the spring 2021 series, car number 4 of 5. Interestingly enough, it does say car 4 of 5, but it doesn't mention spring 2021 or the name of the series anywhere on the blister card, which is pretty interesting. But the side of the car says spring 2021, and the car number is 21. So collectors are calling this the spring 2021 series. The 67 Ford Mustang GT came out in the Muscle Mania set, car 2 of 10 in Metal Flake Purple. The 67 Custom Mustang. Now look at this thing. It is a flashback. Back in 1974, Hot Wheels came out with the Flying Colors series, which used the classic red, white, and blue, mostly blue and red on white. And so this whole series just came out in 2020 and has continued the last couple of years. A great look. And the Flying Custom Mix 1, so that came out in the first part of the year, included the 67 Custom Mustang with the gold 5-spoke wheels, the 68 Shelby GT500, same series, but came in the next mix number 2, also red, white, and blue. And I love the fact that it's a 68 Shelby and it has number 68 on the side with the Castrol and the Goodyear logos on the rear quarter panels with chrome HO, which is Hot Ones wheels. The 68 Mustang came in the Toon series. It was car 3 of 5. This car is marked as mustard in color, but I think it's tan. I guess it would be a Dijon mustard or a honey mustard perhaps, but that's what they call it, mustard. It has number 16 and Matthias Motors on the side, with blue glass, which is definitely stands out, and it goes with the blue numbers on the side. And you can also get it in satin black with dark gray wheels and bright orange plastic base. The 70 Ford Mustang Mach 1, this is another one from the Flying Customs Mix 2 series, definitely orange with black and light orange stripes and gold wheels. The 70 Mustang Boss 302 from the 2021 Mexico Collectors Convention. I did not even know this convention exists. I don't ever look it up. I have never researched this particular thing, but it just popped up in my research, and I did everything I could to track one down. And it's not very common, but I tracked one down and picked one up. It was not inexpensive. But the thing is gorgeous. It came in a special collector's box, and when you open the box up, it's in the special collector's case that has Hot Wheels Salon and 70 Mustang Boss 302 on the case. And then you take this thing out, it just is highly detailed, gorgeous car, and I'm pretty excited to have that in my collection. Awesome. Now in the future, I'll be looking for, and probably should go back and look for any other Mexico Collectors Convention cars, Mustangs, that I may have missed over the years. So I'm excited about that. The 71 Mustang Mach 1 also came from the Flying Customs series from the first mix, yellow with red and black and gold stripes. And it says Mach 1 Mustang on the fender. Mach 1 Mustang. This one only came from Target. The 71 Mustang Funny Car, the Hot Wheels Sports 5-pack. White metallic with baseball laces and blue Hot Wheels on the sides. Number 71 on the rear fenders. Chrome plastic base. This is a used car. As you can see, I could not find more than one example online for sale. And so I got this for a decent price for sure, but it is not a common vehicle. So I'm happy to have found that. And I think it's a great looking car, even with the chips and dings that show that someone played with it and enjoyed it prior to me. The 92 Ford Mustang from the Fast and Furious Fast Stars series, metallic green with black hood with the Real Rider PRF wheels. Custom 2005 Ford Mustang and the Hot Wheels Legends 5-pack. It says 2005 Ford Mustang on the base, but they call it a custom 05. And if you look at the car, for sure, it's got some a chin spoiler, and the whole back end has been customized from the base Ford Mustang. And no interior in this car, which is interesting. So that's an unusual find. The '07 Shelby GT500, you could get this in the 9-pack only, and you could get it with black with red racing stripes, or orange with gold racing stripes, or white with blue racing stripes. And it's got this really cool camo pattern on the sides. And so I've obviously got the orange and the white versions in various quality here. So the orange one looks like it's been played with. The stripes on the top are pretty worn compared to the stripes on the white one. Look like that thing just came out of the pack. Brand new. So definitely different. As a matter of fact, you can see the chrome wheel rings around the white one, but nothing on the other one. And it's supposed to have, let me see, the orange car has orange rims and white car has chrome rims. So there is no orange stripe on these black wheels any longer. So it's been played with. The 2010 Ford Shelby GT500 Super Snake came in the factory 500 horsepower series. This is car 3 of 10, bright red with bright blue racing stripes. Definitely stands out in a crowd. Excuse me. The 2013 Ford Mustang GT. I'm surprised this one isn't called a funny car. It just looks like a funny car. You wouldn't think of this as just a Ford Mustang GT. It looks nothing like a stock. But that's what they call it in the Speed Blur 5-pack. Interestingly enough, the whole top is clear, and the stripes are different on this side than the other side. I should have taken a picture of both, but I didn't. But it's a different pattern on both sides, so it's quite different. And it's got gray tires on black wheels instead of maybe the other way around. Black tires on gray wheels. So definitely different to see gray tires. Now this one, there's a story behind this one. This 2020 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500. It came in the Hot Wheels Torque series, car 4 of 5. It either came in grabber yellow, which is the one down here at the bottom, which is gorgeous, or it came in Spectre Flame Gold with black stripes as a super treasure hunt. So that means it's a better quality paint job. It has Real Rider tires and says Treasure Hunt TH on the rear quarter panel. Now, a couple things about this. One, it came wrapped in tissue, and so I had to put this in my little diorama and take a picture of that. I just thought that was cool. Two, when I took it out, it all fell apart. And I wasn't really sure why. That was a first. And so I looked it up and went back to my order online, and it showed that it was an unspun super treasure hunt. So I hadn't heard of that before. New term for me as a collector, so I was excited about that. What it means is the factory failed to rivet the whole thing together, theoretically. So when I first read that, I was super excited because I thought, hey, this is a rare error car, and I'll just leave it like this. I can put it back together. I can display it however I want to, but then I read that these are very often faked because all people have to do is drill out the rivets and call it unspun, and they can sell it for more money and say that it's rare. So because of that, I made a bad judgment call. I put it all back together again and put super glue in the rivet holes and let it dry. So it's all back together again, but it doesn't look great. It's the bottom part. I should have left it unspun. And on top of that, I have two already. I did order two by mistake. One of them was not unspun. I should have left them. I should have left it alone. So lesson learned there, but it is still gorgeous, and this is what it looks like put back together on the right here in the picture. So interesting story behind that one. The 2020 Ford Mustang RTR Spec 5 in the Car Culture Slide Street series, Car 5 of 5. Now, the base calls it an 2018 Ford Mustang RTR Spec 5, but it is on the card. It says 2020 Ford Mustang RTR. So, not sure if that's an error of some sort, but this definitely looks like a 2020. Has very detailed headlights and taillights, Monster Energy RTR graphics, blue 25 on the roof, black metal base, smoked glass, green Real Rider 10-spoke wheels. It's a high-quality car and a very nice-looking car. Mustang Funny Car from the Hot Wheels Race Day series, car 10 of 10. Also a hidden treasure hunt. If you look at the roof, there's a treasure hunt vehicle. It's the circle flame symbol. There's one on the top of the roof, and there's also one here on the quarter panel. It does not say TH anywhere. So there's a little question whether this is truly a treasure hunt, but that is, I've heard that said that this symbol means low production number. So it's rare. They didn't make very many of them, and some people say that makes it a treasure. The Ford Shelby GT350R from the factory 500 horsepower series in pearl orange fury. Look at the shine on that thing. It's gorgeous. Car 2 of 10. You could also get it in a Fast and Furious Fleet series, car 2 of 5, in the Metal Flake Deep Impact Blue color. Wide white single stripe down the middle. And it is also Real Rider 10-spoke wheels on that thing. Two very, very pretty cars. The Custom 18, last car in our list here. Not quite the last car. Custom 18 Ford Mustang GT in the Hot Wheels Drift Series, car 4 of 5. Yeah, the color is listed as Metal Flake Anthracite. I had to look that up to see what that is. I assumed it was gray, and sure enough, anthracite is a fancy word for dark gray. Sounds better than dark gray, I suppose. So you could get this car in red or in the anthracite. So lastly, excuse me again, fighting a cold today. Lastly, we're going to take a look and see if we have any HotWheels.com 2021 cars to share with you. Sure enough, this is a membership car, so if you join the Red Line Club for 2021, which I did, you could get this car, which is a gorgeous 70 Mustang Boss Haas 302 Spectraflame bright orange. I mean, it is, I'd say, mirror orange with matte black metal stripe on top and matte black metal base. Black interior, chrome-rimmed black Real Rider 10-spoke wheels, and it was packaged with the metal collector's button. So that was and is such a great-looking car. Also that year, the 1993 Ford Mustang Cobra R. This was not a membership car, but it was something you could buy online. And it does say Redline Club exclusive, so I think you have to be a member to have access to the purchase. So the real 93 Mustang was the last Fox body design. So Ford reduced the weight by 450 pounds, installed a custom body kit, upgraded the engine, painted them all red, and made only 107 of them. So this is a piece of Mustang history as well. So two very, very gorgeous cars. Let's take a look at the Collector's Nationals. That's the Nationals convention that happens on the East Coast in the spring each year. Let's see if there's any 2021s that year. 2021, nothing. There was no car, no Mustang. Let's take a look at the Collectors Convention. Happens in California in the fall. Taking a look at the 2021 year, and also nothing. Sorry about that. So, favorite car, I don't even have to think about it. My favorite car for this year is, between the two of these, I'm going to have to say the 93 Ford Mustang Cobra R, the red one. So, it's gorgeous. That's it for 2021. I'll catch you next year. For now, Mr. Johns is out.